holidays are over, but it's still winter, and I was getting a little bored of my wardrobe, and it was really time to kind of refresh it for the late winter and the early spring. About 4 times a year, I guess I started doing this over a year ago now. I've been working on these 10-item wardrobes for each season, and I have found that every season it's really helpful to go through my clothes and get rid of things or just check things for damage, like if it needs a little mending or if something has a stain, and decide if I'm going to fix it or give it away, and also what I'm going to put away and just not wear for a while. So, like I said, I had created a fall wardrobe, which I have a video about that, and I was wearing that pretty much all through the fall and holiday season. I did add a couple pieces from a shopping trip, but other than that, I was wearing that. But it's almost spring, but it's not quite spring. It's that awkward time of year when, for me anyway, I feel like wearing spring style clothes, but then I end up freezing because it's still too cold. And so I decided to create a late winter, early spring 10-item wardrobe. Maybe put in a few new pieces, try to pick myself up a little bit and get through the rest of winter, and not feel like I'm wearing the same clothes all the time that I've been wearing since October. So what I did was I pulled out everything from my drawers and my wardrobe, and I laid it all on the bed, and I just started going through it all. If you're not familiar with the 10-item wardrobe idea, it's in the Madame Chic books by Jennifer L. Scott, and it's an idea that she developed, inspired by her time in France and watching how French women and men, I suppose too, don't have a huge number of pieces of clothing in their wardrobes. They just wear the same ones over and over in heavy rotation. And I can attest that this is true. I taught English in France, and I used to watch with fascination, especially this one teacher at my school who was very glamorous, but she would wear the same outfit 2 and 3 times in a week, and sometimes 2 days in a row, without batting an eyelash. And nobody batted an eyelash either, which, for us Americans, wearing the same thing 2 days in a row to work would definitely raise some eyebrows. I never would have had the courage to do that, even after I returned from my trip to France. So, but she looked great, and if you think about it, really, why not? So anyway, the 10-item wardrobe is not about trying to make yourself wear the same thing twice in a row to work, but it is about having 10 core pieces for each season that you then wear in endless combinations. Really, they should all work together with the colors and styles and everything, and then you have them in one place where you can easily see everything, and so you're not overwhelmed by what am I going to wear every morning. And then you can also put extras in there too, like sweaters are extras, or undergarments like little t-shirts or tank tops to go under sweaters and that kind of thing. Those are all extras. They don't count as your 10 core pieces. But your 10 core pieces are the things that you're going to be wearing in combination day in and day out. So I got out, since I started doing this, I have actually given away a ton of clothing that just wasn't working for me anymore. And now almost everything that I have fits into a clear plastic bin, and I store all my clothes in here when I'm not using them. I also have half of my daughter's closet that I keep some things into, and I have a sweater dresser. But my main core items I keep in this clear plastic bin. So I decided to pull this out and look through it and see if there was anything that I could add to my wardrobe. The fun thing about storing things away and not wearing them all the time or having them out all the time is that you forget what you have, and then when you get them out again, it's almost like getting something brand new and going shopping. So it's fun to kind of shop my bin and see what I've got. And I did add a few spring-like pieces that were still had long sleeves and things like that. I keep my 10 items in this wooden wardrobe and the half of it. And so once I had them all, I hung them up in here along with my extras like cardigan sweaters that I love cardigan sweaters, and I put them over everything. But this is what my 10 item wardrobe looks like in my wardrobe. So I have this plus my sweater drawer plus some dressers, a dresser with socks and sweaters that I don't hang up, and underwear and things like that. But so you can kind of see it all together. When you have everything all together, you can see the colors. I've got blue, a lot of blue, and it's still pretty dark. I've got this one pink sweater that I'm excited about. It's more spring-like. But all in all, it's a very blue wardrobe for this late winter and early spring. But it's really nice to come out here and just be able to pick out any two pieces or one piece and know that they're going to work together. And it feels good to have some new things in that I haven't seen in a while. So let me show you all of my outfits. It does make getting dressed so much easier because everything's just right there and hung up, and they all work together, which is a topic for another video about how to get all your pieces to work together and choose color palettes and that kind of thing. It's something that I'm working on and getting better, kind of learning what colors that I really like to wear. But let me show you the outfits that I came up with for late winter and early spring. I'll probably be wearing this wardrobe until the end of April when it finally warms up around here. First, there's this plaid shirt that I got new. I just got new at Marshall's, really marked down. I'm really excited about it. And this A-line wool skirt that I've had for ages, and my boots that I got at Goodwill this season. Then there's this striped skirt that I got out. I haven't worn this in a long time. It's got that kind of new look shape. So in honor of that TV series, The New Look, I decided to get it out again. This might be its last season because it has a lot of pulls and things. This blue 3/4 length blouse is another item, and then the pink sweater counts as an extra, so it doesn't count towards my 10 items because it's a sweater, but the blue blouse does. That's kind of how the system works. And then my ballet flats I got out. I probably won't wear them that often, but there they are. Then there's this green cashmere sweater that I also just picked up at Marshall's on clearance. I'm really excited to have this addition to my wardrobe. This kind of sweater is the perfect thing to wear this spring because it's thin and lightweight, but warm. There's this cotton long sleeve shirt that I've had for a long time. I got it at Goodwill. I think it's originally from Target. I'm not sure that it's the most flattering silhouette on me, but I do really like it, so I decided to give it a try. I'll probably wear it this season and then decide at the end if I'm going to keep it or give it away. I also have this black A-line corduroy skirt from Boden, and that's one of my core items as well. I got that last year at a thrift store, and these boots I am just pairing with everything along with opaque tights, and those are pretty much my go-to shoes, along with a pair of black ballet flats that I got out for the spring. I probably won't wear them that much though, unless it really warms up, because I hate having cold ankles and I love wearing skirts, so the boots are a great way to have both. This polka dot knit dress with 3/4 length sleeves, it's A-line, it's from Boden, had it for quite a while, and this is going to be one of my core items for the spring. It's a nice thick knit, so it's nice and warm, but it is a dress, and it's my one dress. Are these jeans? These are from, I think they're from Seven for All Mankind. I have a few pairs of these, and I decided to get them out for this season. So one pair will be kind of my core items, and I have another couple pairs that I'm just classing as extras. And these are my LL Bean lower shoes. I'll probably wear these sometimes. Then my 9th item is this red plaid flannel shirt from LL Bean. I got this in the wintertime thrifted, and it's just become one of my favorite shirts. I almost wore it to death, so I'm putting it in my late winter items, core items, but I might swap it out pretty soon. I am on the hunt for some more V-neck cashmere sweaters because I think those are just awesome for this time of year, but so far I haven't found exactly what I was looking for. But this plaid shirt and my other green plaid shirt are going to be great to pair with jeans, and I think that's going to be a great go-to outfit for the weekends. So I actually only ended up with 9 items for my core items, which is fine. You don't have to have exactly 10. You could have 9 or 11 or 12. I ended up with 9, and then of course I'll be adding sweaters and opaque tights and blazers and that kind of thing, and that mixes it up and gives you endless possibilities. So let me know what you think. I hope this has inspired you or piqued your interest. I have a whole playlist on the 10 item wardrobe. I will link that below in case you want more information. I usually post videos on Sunday. I'm posting this midweek or end of the week because I kind of want to try to start doing like fashion or clothes video as well. I love talking about homes, but clothes are my other passions. So I'm trying out to see if I can manage to do two. And let me know what you think if you enjoy these clothes videos. Tell me about your wardrobe plans for late winter, early spring in the comments. I will look forward to hearing what you are doing. And otherwise, I will see you on Sunday. Bye for now.